Good afternoon. Here I am, this time broadcasting in English. I'm very glad to say that I have just read a very good article that serves as a good guidance, for this goal that I am trying to achieve, which is called Simultaneity and Portable Gym. That discipline that actually consists of consistency, of practicing it every day, like a surveillance mode. I would actually say it's a question of surveillance. But I'm going to read this article by an excellent writer. He's James Clear, and so we're going to check it out, and I just want to use it as a good reference. I don't want to disappoint myself nor anybody else who's trying to do this. It's about habits and how changing them. Actually, this discipline implies, changing habits. This discipline that I'm talking about, that I am practicing every day. Dynamic tension, and living my life simultaneously. That means that I don't have to go to the gym, and stop my daily life. I mean, of course, there's the other argument that would actually contend that, going to the gym is part of daily life. But what I'm trying to say is, like daily life. Sports incorporated into daily life in such a way that somehow, or the physical activity, if sports is not the right word, but it's more like, you are doing this dynamic tension in an automized way or automated way. It's in your automatic pilot, and then you carry on, your the rest of your activities. So before I start writing, I wanted to change a little bit, the background of myself, the background behind me, of course, or my background. So let's go for some filters before we continue this exercise. I'm going to read an article by oops, this is just changing color. Let's change the smoothness and see whether this works. No, this is just changing the okay, no problem. Why are things like this changing? Well, anyways, let's go ahead, no problem. Okay, guys, how are you? Okay, maybe I shouldn't be wasting my time doing this thing here, but it's a lot of fun anyway. Okay, well, just leave it. Okay, so let's go for the article. So how long does it actually take to form a new habit? There's a story here that James Clear tells us. Maxwell Maltz was a plastic surgeon in the 1950s, so he began noticing a strange pattern among his patients. Those who were operated, of the nose, or, for example, those who had been amputated leg. Of course, that sounds horrible, but sometimes it's necessary. So the thing is that the patient would sense a phantom limb for about 21 days before adjusting to the new situation. And the same thing with the guys, who had their noses operated. They took 21 days to form a new habit, right? To form the habit of getting accustomed to the new nose, or letting go of the feeling of strangeness, right? Alienness, maybe, or whatever. So. And he said, well, these and many other commonly observed phenomena tend to show that it requires a minimum of about 21 days for an old mental image to dissolve and a new one to gel, And in 1960, Maltz published this quote and other thoughts on behavior change in a book called Psychocybernetics. There's an audiobook for that, and the book went on to become a blockbuster, right? A blockbuster hit. So, well, there's a problem. This doesn't mean that it takes 21 days to form a habit. No, that's not true. So there was a new investigation by the University London, the University London College. That's the name of the university, if I'm not wrong. Let me check out here. Well, what is the real answer? That it takes many more days. It takes between 60 days or 66 days, 2 months, or even 500 days. So the thing is that this is the real answer. How long does it really take to build a new habit? Well, starting from 2 months, right? So they made some studies. They, for example, they examined the habits of 96 people over a 12-week period. 12 weeks, right? 12 weeks is how many months? 3 months? Yeah, 4 times 3 is 12. And so some people chose simple habits like drinking a bottle of water with lunch. Others, for example, more difficult tasks like, for example, running 15 minutes before dinner. And at the end of the 12 weeks, the researchers analyzed the data to determine how long it took each person to go from starting a new behavior to automatically doing it. So the answer is that on average, it takes more than 2 months, before a new behavior becomes automatic. So what I'm trying to say now is if I am trying to if I am trying to change habits, then what I have to do is actually, I'm on day 4. I'm at the very beginning now, and I'm working on my abdomen. And what I'm doing is, tensing my muscles of my abdomen, or the abdomen area. And what I'm trying to do is, carry out many other activities, like, for example, even this video, or when I come downstairs and I'm gonna have my food, I'm going to eat my things, and I'm still gonna be, tensing my muscles. I don't want to leave them. I want to automate this tension. So I want to be able to be there, because I have noticed, I commented on it yesterday night in my day 3 video, that I was finding it difficult for these areas to stay there. So I have been I have felt that this needed extra attention. It's an extra surveillance, even if of course the goal to achieve is to make it automatic. It's not like these exercises have to be sort of thrown into the automatic pilot system. And before they are there, we need some extra attention to be sort of reminding ourselves, hey, don't relax those muscles. Go ahead with your daily life activities, but don't forget. Okay, you forgot now. Don't worry. Don't feel frustrated. Go back again. Right? Go back again. What you're seeing is a powerful telescope. Beautiful telescopes that are used in order to take photographs, take peeks of the universe. Beautiful stuff. Well, anyways, let's go ahead with the article. It says, in other words, if you want to set your expectations appropriately, the truth is that it will probably take you anywhere from 2 months to 8 months to build a new behavior into your life. Not 21 days, like everybody more or less repeats, and like the rumor says, right? Like 21 days and you'll be able to change your habits. No, it's not true. You need at least 2 months. Well, anywhere from 2 months to 8 months to change habits. But interestingly, the article says, the researchers also found that missing one opportunity to perform the behavior did not materially affect the habit formation process. In other words, it doesn't matter if you mess up every now and then. Building better habits is not an all or nothing process. That is very important, guys. It's not an all or nothing all or nothing process, okay? It's not all or nothing. Don't worry. Sometimes you're gonna fail. Sometimes you're gonna forget. Sometimes you're going to relax. It's gonna be maybe, I hope that not an entire day, but for example, sometimes it feels kind of almost like frustration, frustrating, because it's like, oh gosh, I forgot. I was tensing my muscles and then I just forgot, and then you start tensing them again, and then 30 minutes later on you realize, oh gosh, I relaxed again. What am I doing? I gotta come back to this. And this is when I say, well, extra attention is needed now. Pay attention. This is an alarm. This is this is like an alarm that is going off, and it's telling you, hey, come on, get back on track, because you are going astray, right? So let's not criticize ourselves too harshly for that. What we do is actually be tolerant with ourselves, be considerate, be nice to yourselves, don't worry, and find inspiration in the long road, says the article in its last part. It says, before you let this dishearten you, let's talk about the 3 reasons why this research is actually inspiring. Okay, so there's no reason to get down on yourself if you try something for a few weeks and it doesn't become a habit. Take it easy. It's supposed to take longer than that, not only a few weeks. So there's no need to judge yourself if you can't master a behavior in 21 short days. Learn to love your 10 years of silence. Embrace the long, slow walk to greatness and focus on putting in your reps. So this is what I'm doing. I'm putting in my reps. I'm focusing on my abdomen muscles. I'm gonna keep fighting. I'm gonna keep, reminding myself every hour, every 30 minutes, and I'm gonna go on carrying on with my daily activities. Okay, second point. You don't have to be perfect. Making a mistake once or twice has no measurable impact on your long-term habits. This is why you should treat failure like a scientist. Give yourself permission to make mistakes and develop strategies for getting back on track quickly. So basically, when I'm, broadcasting these videos every day, what I'm trying to say is, look, this is my experience. This is what I have observed in the last 3 days, or in the last days, and now I am going for more. I have discovered this and that, and maybe I can start designing some techniques, right? For example, now in particular, I want to focus more like on my abdomen muscles, because I want them to really become, automatic. I really want to be able to say, like, hey, just turn on the abdomen muscles tensor. That's it. Now forget about it. They're gonna be tense. They're gonna be tense there. Maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Wonderful. Go on. Go about your life. Carry out your stuff, your daily activities, and then after 30 minutes, maybe a little pain will tell you, hey, I'm tired. It's time to stop. Okay, then you stop, and then you have already automated it, automation or automation. That's wonderful. So third, embracing longer timelines can help us realize that habits are a process and not an event. All of the 21 days hype can make it really easy to think, oh, I'll just do this and it'll be done. No, guys, it's not like that, right? So habits never work that way. You have to embrace the process. You have to commit to the system. Here, you have to commit to yourself. So, like I told you, we have an amazing machine. We have an automatic pilot. We have this amazing thing within us. We have to learn how to use it. I am in the process of designing the activities that my automatic system will carry out on itself. But now, this guy doesn't know how to do it on his own. So I have to be reminding him. And but I really trust that if I am consistent, I'm gonna get it to learn how to do it on its own, and I'm just gonna be so happy. So that's the idea, guy. So train that guy within you, within each one of you, and enjoy the payoffs. Okay, take it easy. Thank you. Let me sing a song maybe, and that'll make me finish my video today. But thank you very much to James Clear. You can always check out this article. James Clear. The article starts with, how long does it actually take to form a new habit backed by science? So wonderful. Congrats to James Clear. Thank you for making your article available online. And no copyright breach intended. So this is why I'm just citing here the information that I just found today, and I'm really happy about that. Okay, so let's go with some music. Okay, are we there again? I hope I didn't go, like mute. Well, maybe I did. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna sing this song and I'm just gonna finish. Oops. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. Oh, your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of a dark black night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes, learn to see all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to rise. You were only waiting for this moment to rise. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of the dark black night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings, learn to fly all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to rise. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of the dark black night. Oh, thank you, Paul McCartney. You're amazing for having composed that song. Really amazing, amazing. Now I feel like singing another song. Queda, que poco queda. Otra vez. Queda, que poco queda de nuestro amor. Apenas queda nada, apenas ni palabras. Queda solo el silencio que hace estallar la noche fría y larga, la noche que no acaba. Solo eso queda. Solo quedan las ganas de llorar al ver que nuestro amor se aleja. Frente a frente bajamos la mirada. Ahora sí me perdí. Pues ya no queda nada de qué hablar. Nada. Queda poca ternura y alguna vez haciendo una locura, un beso y a la fuerza. Queda un gesto amable para no hacer la vida insoportable y así ahogar las penas. Solo eso queda. Solo quedan las ganas de llorar al ver que nuestro amor se aleja. Frente a frente bajamos la mirada, pues ya no queda nada de qué hablar. Nada. Solo quedan las ganas de llorar al ver que nuestro amor se aleja. Frente a frente bajamos la mirada, pues ya no queda nada de qué hablar. Nada. Queda, que poco queda de nuestro amor. Apenas queda nada,
apenas ni palabras quedan, queda solo el silencio que hace estallar la noche fría y larga, la noche que no acaba, solo eso queda. Solo quedan las ganas de llorar al ver que nuestro amor se aleja. Frente a frente bajamos la mirada, pues ya no queda nada de qué hablar.